And ever feel like you're missing something in a film, you know?
So,
Like there's a layer beneath the surface that most people don't see. Um, well, Fight Club is absolutely packed with those hidden details. It's a movie that rewards repeat viewings. And today we're diving into 10 things you probably didn't know about this iconic film. Where the story actually began as a short story by Chuck Palahniuk, blossoming into a full-blown novel in 1996. Producer Laura Ziskin quickly recognized its potential, and uh, David Fincher signed on after seeing how perfectly the themes could translate to the screen. The adaptation maintained the book's core premise and distinctive voiceover style. Uh, Actually, believe it or not, Durden, Tyler Durden appears in subliminal single frames before he's even formally introduced. Uh, these fleeting glimpses are inserted during cuts, uh, almost imperceptible at normal speed. It's a clever visual cue, mirroring Tyler's in story prank of splicing frames into film reels, hinting at his presence before we're even aware. Um, Keep an eye out for Starbucks cups. Thought is seriously, I think David Fincher intentionally placed them in numerous scenes as a running joke about consumer culture. They pop up on desks, tables, and in the background, subtly highlighting the film's anti establishment message. The team avoided putting one in the scene where the copy shop gets destroyed to avoid it feeling like an ad. The early walkthrough of the narrator's apartment is a master class in visual storytelling, and it's staged like a moving catalog page showcasing his consumer habits. Uh, Visual effects artists created a digital camera move that glides through the room with product callouts appearing beside each item, turning a simple set into a living inventory. The opening titles aren't just visually striking, they're deeply symbolic. The sequence begins at the synapse level, uh, pulling out to reveal the narrator's face with a gun in his mouth. Uh, this trip from neural pathways to skin pores sets the tone for a story that blurs the line between inner thoughts and external chaos. Um, Brad Pitt took method acting to a new level. He had a cap removed from one of his front teeth to give Tyler a genuinely worn look. In the parking lot scene, Edward Norton actually hit him once to capture a realistic reaction, adding a raw edge to the confrontation. To transform into Robert Paulson, Meatloaf wore a silicone fat suit weighing around 90 pounds. The suit included a cooling system to manage body heat, and makeup artists added texture to create a natural look. The added weight changed his posture and movement, perfectly embodying the character. The infamous Lyburn scene was achieved with layered prosthetics that could bubble and redden under controlled conditions that and actors rehearse the timing to match the application in Quentin with safety teams, ensuring a safe environment. The result is a painfully realistic effect achieved without putting anyone at risk. The film's ending deviates from the novel, In the book, the narrator survives, and it's revealed that buildings were evacuated before the explosions. The film opts for a more visually dramatic conclusion with the narrator and Marlowe watching the buildings collapse. The change provides a sense of closure on screen. The narrator's habit of quoting body parts with lines like, "I am Jack smirking revenge," comes from a real series of magazine essays. The book references vintage Reader's Digest articles written in the first person from organs like the stomach and colon. It's a quirky literary source that adds depth to the narrator's inner voice. So next time you watch Fight Club, keep these details in mind. It's a film that continues to reveal new layers with each viewing. Um, Speaking of layers, did you know that the entire film is basically one big elaborate metaphor for, well, let's just say it's a lot like trying to assemble IKEA, the furniture without the instructions. With that said, thanks for watching. And until next time,